song. Hey everybody, it's Tony Ramey, and I want to say thank you for coming to the shows, and thank you for buying the music. A brand new album's doing really well. It's Spirit of Hank and Heart of James Dean. Thank you for the TR Club members out there for joining and keeping abreast of what's going on, and I really do appreciate it. Listen, I'm going to start a new cool thing called Country Roads and County Lines. It's a thing, I guess better called a series. And it'll be Facebook based. I'm going to post maybe once or twice a month. I'm going to be getting on Facebook live. This is pre-recorded, but I'll be getting on there live. And I'll be doing a little 30 to 45 minute set. And there are two reasons why I'm doing this. A very good friend of mine, Joel Johnson of American Road Radio, told me about a friend of his who was doing it. It was really successful. A lot of folks out there in Facebook land and Twitter land are messaging me and hitting me on the website contact page and saying, hey, we'd love for you to come to our town and play music, but a lot of those folks are from way, way, way far away, like Lansing, Michigan, and Canada, and all over the place. Europe, which is quite the travel. So anyway, the long short of it is I tour all over the U.S., but I'm kind of a one-man show. I have my own label, I make my own music, I make my own records, and the thing is that it's just really, really expensive to travel, especially when you're coming to towns that you only have a small sort of fan base that are really far away, because venues rightfully just they don't have the budget to be able to support that kind of a faraway tour for a troubadour like myself, who may only have 30 or 40 people in a certain 100-mile radius who really want them to come to town. So this is going to allow me to come to you from my studio living room and play a show for you. You can get on there and make requests and all that kind of jazz, and I'll try to do them as best I can. And we can just sort of have a great time together, sitting around and picking some songs. There will be a link to what's called the Tip and Jar page, where you can, and this is the second reason I'm doing it. I think it might work. I don't know yet. But the second reason is there'll be a link to the Tip and Jar page where you can just put some tips in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a separate account for folks who are from a certain area, and I've never been to their town. They want me to come to town. And you guys can go out and get some friends to tune in, put some tips in the tip jar, and if I accumulate enough money in there, I can come out, and I don't need a venue to pay me. I can come out, do a free show for you guys, even rent a theater, whatever. So that's the second fold reason. It gives an opportunity for those of you who haven't had a chance to come to a live show, an opportunity to come to a live show, to actually see if you can get me to your town, because it has to make fiscal sense, and it's really expensive to travel a long, long way. And when you don't have labels funneling money all over the place, it's really tough to do. But I'm trying to think of ideas the best I can to get out to those towns. The places I go to now, I have I've amassed enough of a fan base in those towns where venues know that it will make fiscal sense to bring me, and they can, the show will make ends meet. So anyway, so that's the two reasons. So come to I will post on Facebook when the live feed is going to happen, and so you guys stay tuned and watch for it, and go to the Tip and Jar. Or if you don't want to go to the Tip and Jar, you don't have to put anything in. I'm going to play guitar and sing anyway. The other thing too is, for those of you who do put some tips in, just for me to say thank you, you can guarantee that I'm going to have a drawing every couple of months, and every couple of months I'm going to draw from the folks who who've tipped in the tip jar, and you'll get a brand new album, brand new T-shirt. And then twice a year, I'm going to draw for a year membership to the TR Club. For those of you who are already TR Club members, you'll get another year if you want to put some tips in the tip jar for that. And so every time you put a tip in the tip jar, that's how your name goes in the hat. So the more tips, more times you tip, then the better off, the better chances of winning. So it's just my little way of saying thanks, and I will see you on Facebook on the first episode, Country Roads and County Lines. Country Roads, County Lines, out here on the highway, making time. I'm coming to your town with a song. Thank y'all. God bless.